Evening. My name is Mario Laval, and a big problem that has arisen in the past few years is vaping. Vaping is very much downplayed in pop culture and on social media, especially to young teens and adults. It is being portrayed as a fun and easy way to get a little buzz, but it is actually far more sinister than we think it is. Nicotine is a very dangerous substance that e-cigarette companies and vape companies alike make it sound appealing and not as bad. Vape juices have seemingly harmless names, and devices have been designed for easy concealment. Vapes are portrayed as a better alternative, and because of this, teens have become addicted to vaping, and they don't know the serious health benefits or health effects. Companies need to stop marketing to a younger audience and making vapes sound appealing. Addiction can be credited partially to the enticing names and flavors often that appeal to the young consumers. There are so many flavors such as Captain Crunch, Mountain Dew, Gummy Bears, and Pineapple Dream. Obviously, these names sound pretty enticing, but these flavors are hiding the dangerous effects of vaping that will later take a toll on people's healths. One example of a company that got in trouble for their friendly flavor names was a company known as Juul, and they were threatened with a lawsuit due to their flavors pandering to a certain age demographic. This resulted in the company removing such flavor names such as Mango, Cool Cucumber, and Fruit Medley. Though this is such a big company, there are still so many other companies out there that need to be stopped. Unfortunately, vaping companies do not have to follow the same rules and regulations put forth by President Nixon in the 1970s that banned the advertisement of tobacco products. This allows vaping companies to advertise their products any way that they want to. They could even suggest that vaping is completely safe and it's a better alternative to tobacco. If companies were restricted, the amount of young users would drop. This bad addiction has a chance to end. Since the design of vapes has evolved into a small, compact design, it is easier to sneak vapes into school and other places. Companies need to stop making these devices so discreet. When I was in high school, students were trying to smoke whenever they could. I saw freshmen and seniors throughout the day trying to smoke whenever they could, and most were able to get away with it since they were so small. Some of them even look like flash drives, and in a school setting, it goes unnoticed. Students were so dependent on nicotine that they would even try to smoke it in class, despite the consequences of them being caught. Some upperclassmen would peer pressure other students into trying, and a lot of students actually did try. Vaping doesn't appear harmless since vapors are coming out of such a small object. Additionally, in 2017, the usage of teen vaping has doubled. Additionally, companies market their products as a better alternative to smoking, which make it even more appealing to young people. Despite vapes being introduced as an alternative to smoking cigarettes, 15% of young adults that have vaped haven't even had pre-existing cigarette addiction. A poll was taken in 2017 to determine why teens decide to start vaping. Most of the users admit that they vape because they want the buzz. They get the buzz they get from nicotine. When the teen takes a hit from the vape, the nicotine goes straight to the brain, causing an instant head rush. While cigarettes have over 158 chemicals, vape only has 5 active chemicals. Comparatively, this seems like the lesser of two evils. But however, cigarette companies and e-cig companies have a lot of people convinced. But what they don't say is all those chemicals that are in there are just as bad as the 158 chemicals. Some of the chemicals that are in the vape juice are propylene glycerol, which is the chemical that holds the flavor, vegetable glycerin, which makes the clouds a vapor, nicotine, which is the mild stimulant, which is very addictive, and the flavoring. When propylene glycerol is heated up, it actually releases a chemical called alkrolin. This chemical is responsible for a popcorn lung, or bronchiolitis. Bronchiolitis obliterate, or popcorn lung, which is a condition that damages your lungs, small airways, and makes it very uncomfortable to breathe, and makes you cough a lot. According to WebMD, while vaping is still relatively new, the Center for Disease Control has deemed vaping an outbreak. In 2019, the CDC reported 47 deaths linked to vaping and over 2,290 cases of lung injury, such as COPD, collapsed lungs, fluid in the lungs, and hemorrhaging of the lungs, or bleeding of the lungs. Excessive use for users under the age of 25, they can see damages in brain development. This is not good at all. Vaping is not good at all. There's no better alternative to smoking. We need to protest and put a stop to all these companies saying that this is better, when it really is not. Throughout American history, internationally as well as domestically, smoking has plagued humanity, and now it is taking on a new identity, behind a hidden veil of false security and lies. It may seem like it's a never-ending, but it may seem like it's a never-ending battle, but there is still hope, and to save those who are being exploited and deceived by the powerful companies. What we can do is push for the FDA to step in and start regulating properly these products. We could also push for the accessibility of e-cigs and vapes to be lowered, allowing people to buy them at a much older age, and as well as just educating those who are ignorant of the harmful effects that can happen. Because again, this is an epidemic, and we must take care of each other.